Alright, I believe we are live. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Satisfactory Update 6 series, where we have just finished getting the most basic foundation for steel production going. This is a foundry right here that's fully saturated. This one is the one that is gonna find trouble a little bit later finding the right amount of input. We have two problems that we want to solve right now, so we're gonna have to choose which one we go for. The first one is that our technology of transportation is obviously not up to date. We will need that tier 3 logistics. And the second one is that in order to get that done, we need the materials coming out of these two constructors. And that's, while it's accumulating, it's certainly not enough time since we basically just started. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this area entirely to themselves, which is gonna be quite fine for now. I'm gonna collect some of the items that we have on the way. Like this. Very good. And I am going to go on a journey once again. However, there's one last thing that maybe we couldn't do this, right? This is a bit too much. There was one thing I wanted to do, and that is to continue unlocking things in the quartz tree in order to get the oscillators going. Because I eventually want the radar, maybe even the explorer. For this, I need quartz crystal and 3 more reinforced plates. I think we can maybe even pay those. Just craft 2 more. 3 more of them. And I'm pretty sure we brought some quartz here. Very good. So, quartz. This research. It hurts a little bit. But yeah, now we can craft crystal oscillators, even if we have to do it by hand. And we can then start unlocking some of the cool things over here. Radio signal scanning, obviously a good thing to aim for if we're trying to find more crush sites. The radar tower, a very powerful instrument to obtain area in the area in the range. There we go. And the explorer, that's also not something we can do right now. Okay. So we may have overextended our reach just simply because we are not up there technologically yet. But that's not a problem. First of all, confirm this too. Then oscillator is reinforced plates and quartz crystals. Okay, I get it. Alright. If that is not a thing we can do right now, we could go with a tractor, but I am not too interested in that. Miner MK2, very interesting. Needs a lot of rotors. It's kind of a problem. See, this one would have been a much better use of what we just spent. And in general, hypertubes, very good. However, logistics MK3 is where we want to start. Okay, let me see. Do we have some materials to go around? Before we do that though. Nutrients, unlock this, very good. So now we can search for any of those. Also, store. Get this. All the wood, all the leaves. This and this. Okay, so what else can we grab? I would say we grab a bunch more iron plates. These ones that are all feeding at the at the awesome sink. So that sounds good. We can do the research for the yellow maybe. Power slugs, yellow. It requires rotors, which we currently don't really have that much of. I'm gonna grab more of these, and I think I want more rods. Okay. And yeah, I think it is time to go exploring once again. I'm wondering where can I go, and if I should bring platforms towards that place. I mean, it may be reasonable to start going towards the coast, at least one of the coasts, so I can find oil, which I cannot use for a long time, but you know what, having the contact ready already will mean a lot. And I believe there's sufficient technology that we can find on the way there. Very good. Okay, so it would be in this direction. How do we navigate this? I guess I could go that way or this way. I can choose. This one looks very promising. So how about we just turn, let's say, here. This way we also will avoid a lot of the enemies that may come our way otherwise. Sadly, did not bring any form of object clearance. So we may have a trouble trying to navigate this portion. It all seems like non-collision vegetation, so that was good. And how do we continue here? Let's grab the bacon. There's a purple slug right there. I may have to fight some spiders for it, I believe. Oh my god, no. No item in foliage. No, I would not like that. Ah, that is uranium. How about we don't intoxicate ourselves? Last I heard, apparently they removed a lot of enemies from inside caves. I'm guessing there must have been a combo between fear-inducing and surprise factor. Why am I even grabbing
New
it?
technologies can be developed based on this new, superconductive, gold-like element, primarily in power and electronics.
Apparently,
A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
I had never grabbed Katiri before. Damn, did not expect that. Okay, so where is the platform once again? We need to go up. That cave is just no good. Oh, where are we? How could we have lost the platform? There. Oh, it's quite a way away. Okay, well, we're almost there. So I don't really want to just completely hop over. I would like to minimalistically take a side step. Okay. Let's cancel little bit of this. This is getting quite annoying to navigate. Should I retrace? Should I turn right maybe? Ooh, that's a great discovery. Those plants will spew poison as soon as I get close, but maybe I can dip in and out twice. Needs 30 megawatts. Okay, that we can probably comply with. So, make power, biomass burner, connect. Just give me anything. That should be enough. Come on, faster, faster, faster. Perfect. Very good. Alright, we made it to the coast. This is where we can start reaccommodating to get closer to the ground. That was a little bit weird in terms of direction. Maybe we can improve on that later. But right now it did what we wanted to do, which is good enough. I'm gonna leave a little bit of a marker here so that maybe we can go and grab and make use of that limestone. And we continue going down. That looks like iron ore. There's plenty of resources in this world. Did we go too far? Yes. I would like to approach the water. Is it above water or below? I honestly cannot tell. Okay, there seems to be a water line right below the top. I guess we'll accept it. Well, I think we can bomb all of this. But honestly, it doesn't look good.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Yeah. So we actually cannot harvest this specimen.
Harvest it.
Those are some evil bees. We would prefer not to trigger them. this the oil? I think we're in the oil area, right? Whether we are right or not, it's not really relevant. I'm almost sure it's there. And I'm also almost sure that there is a crash site nearby. But I guess I could be wrong. It's very hard to find things when you don't have the right tools. I'll happily grab these things though. There's another one there. That is a big boss fighting thing. We are certainly not ready to fight that.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
One day. Let's see. What is up here? I think I saw tiny lights. Am I correct? No. Is this just coal? That is news to me. Did not know there was coal here. We can make... There was iron also in this direction. We can make something happen there. More coal? Also normal. Okay, but I need to buy these tiles. Where is my chain? Is that more Caterium? No, sulfur. We also haven't found sulfur yet. Okay, where are my... there. All the way over there. It seems like we can make a detour around here. A long detour. Okay, so let's grab you. No, you. And let's go. To the coal. If nothing else, we could also make a lot of energy in here. This is basically a replica of the other place in terms of water availability and coal. And I am running out of materials. Okay. But hey, we see the coal from here. Is that a third coal site? How about I just ask the game? 1, 2, 3, 4. Normal, 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 normal. Tons of water. That is not unlimited power, but more than sufficient power if I want to go that way. I'm pretty sure if I ask for iron ore, I will also find crazy. Okay, so there's a pure iron ore right next to the coal. I can make anything I want. Anything I want. What will we do is a really good question though. Right now we need to go back. A little bit sad that I only got one hard drive. But what I would really like to do right now is to unlock logistics 3 and then build a lot more coal fuel reactors. That would be ideal for me. Okay, we already did that one. Can we mark it? that air control. Seems like there's a little bit of fix to be done there. And this certainly would not work with trains. We would need way more space, and that's fine. Is there anything special that we can oversee from here? Apparently not. No need to bring energy just now. There's really nothing much we can do at the moment. It is tempting to put the coal to work, but who knows? Maybe we need it in steel form. Energy is really good. We still have plenty of other places to exploit. It's not over yet. Nope, that was too much. There's a rustling sound constantly when I pass that area. I wonder what it is. Okay, time to go collecting. You go in there, you go in there. Oh my god, that's a lot of it. You know what, that's great. I'm gonna max out every single thing here. And then we're basically gonna be absolutely filled with basically batteries. I hope this works correctly though. Maybe I'm actually gonna burn everything down. That would not be ideal. Right, but the burning is so slow. They are currently at 0%, I think. So this should be working as we intended. Okay. Time to check our other sites. I'm currently considering increasing drastically the production of reinforced iron plates. Maybe those I can use leading into making modular frames. Right, because we've got those. Then we check modular frames here. They did the thing, right? They accumulated to 50. Now we got to grab 50 of our own, and they can continue producing. Very good. How about the rotors? How are we doing here? Not bad at all, you know what? I will not complain about this. This is what I like about going out for just a little bit. By the way, we should be researching that hard drive. You just go away a little bit from your factory to explore, and voila, you have a ton of items back when you go visit. So copper sheets we certainly will need as well. Let's go grab a few hundreds. It's not producing at master speed, but whatever. I don't really have a plan yet on how I want to distribute things around the world. If I send everything to a central location, that's gonna be a bit lame. I could also try to always craft the thing on its place while having some stuff we need to send over, so I don't know how we're gonna do this. Okay. We will reach that point when we reach it. Right now, yes. Please tell me that it's more than 100. Very good. Right now, we are finally ready to replace our lame MK1 transport technology. So we should do exactly that. Still, the amount of of steel that we are creating is not sufficient. Let's go, 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 go. Ah, that's not enough. Now it's enough. Bum.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Very good, very good. Okay, so I need this first so I can do minor MK2. There's nothing here that we're missing on what we're producing, so that's good. But we're gonna do ourselves a giant favor right now. That is, I want to configure logistics MK3. You are my new 3, you are my new 1. So that from now on we can start accelerating some of these belts. And we already know of one that needs our help immediately. And that is actually the tiny little piece, well, it's not so tiny anymore, here. So the moment these two get together, they were obviously maxed out and they were unable to comply with all the demands. But with this portion, combining these two inputs at maximum speed, both are able to pass their yield. And if we check again, exactly their yield is 50 per minute and 50 per minute, which when put together gives us 100 screws per minute. So this way, this rotor generator will constantly be working at maximum efficiency, and that will make us happy. Efficiency was at 66% before, but I'm guessing over the next 5 minutes this will average out to 100. See, it keeps increasing, which is pretty good. I mean, it's just an indicator for us, but it's exactly what we would like to know if something was not working. How many rotors do I have now? 128. Not really ideal either. Modular frames, you guys can take your time, that's all good. I'm gonna go visit the steel one more time. I'm honestly starting to think that maybe we should just do one product out of steel in that place. But maybe that's too limited. Oh, looks like we can make a shortcut. Looks like we cannot afford a shortcut. Bit sad. Forgot to grab that. So we check again. That is not allowed. This is actually way more. Okay. Let's get back home. This is some ore. I guess we haven't accumulated any of this yet. So some ore is the third of the items, like Summer Sloop and Mercer Sphere, where the developers have not yet chosen what they will do. And I think that will be one of the mysteries remaining until 1.0 for sure. Since they are really not in a hurry to solve it, right? 3 minutes there. Let's check something out. What does this require? We can absolutely pay this. I mean, our rotor production is already not ideal, right? So it's not like we're missing out on something. I do have the Caterium. I would like to use it, but I can't right now. Okay. Some ore. Let's put it somewhere. There's a purple slag as well. We cannot use it right now. Another one of these. So it requires 25. I think it's fair. Whew.
Milestone reached. R&D inflated your pocket dimension, added an additional hand equipment slot, and have provided an improved Xeno Zapper with increased strength and range.
So the most important part of that research is that we were gonna get more inventory, more weapon slots, and then also the sword on top of everything else. That is what made it worth it. Grab some more wire. Wait. Remove the one in hand. There we go. Okay. And now we have a good sword. Very good. Anything else we could be crafting here? Not really. So 1 minute over there. Let's go around and take the concrete that has formed. Maybe even visit the steel a little bit again.
Harvest.
Did not expect. Where is that? I mean, there's a flag up there, but that was the Mercer Sphere. Or equivalent. Okay, fine. I'll take the detour. We'll try to see from up here if we find what the computer was talking about. I mean, if we cannot hear the sound, it means that we've put enough distance to it. trying to check if it's in that direction. Well, apparently we've lost it. Down here. Okay. We will solve that mystery one day. Okay, so now we're starting to accumulate a very decent number. Still, as shown there, we would love to be spamming this way more. Let's go check on modular frames. No, that's a lie. On rotors. If we have more than 200 rotors, we can do the research, unlock things, make our life easier. The mum should have finished, so maybe we get a cool new recipe. Maybe we get the steel recipe that I wanted. That would be interesting for sure. Okay, so we did not make it to 200, that's perfectly fine. I am instead going to build a ton more of coal industry. Specifically power. Ah, that would have been a great combo jump. Let's see. Is there anything else we would like to apply for right now? Cannot do this. Would love to do this, but we just cannot pay this because it's unlocked here. Ooh, we're already at motors, stators. The factories grow so fast. So yeah, we'll select this milestone, but we cannot comply with it yet. Let's make sure we have everything we need in order to craft more power. Coal generators, it looks like we can do 3 more. Maybe I should go grab more, need infinite more cable. I see that cable has maxed out. Should check the MAM. Let's go to the MAM. Iron cables, what? Production rate per minute, not a lot. Actually, it does look fine. No, 30 per minute over there. Wow, that's terrible. That's really bad. Steel frame. This replaces the iron rod for steel pipe. But the advantage is that you get 1 more module per minute. And it costs 1 less. That seems still terrible. And this one is done in a refinery. Wow, this is all pretty bad. But I think at this point this one is the least bad. It would be funny to be able to make iron cables. I wonder if there is a localized factory that could spring out of this, because it has no need for copper when making cables. You know what? We're gonna choose this. It may show up faster than any of the others. So, Caterium. This time, Caterium is not as interesting as every other time. What can we do here? Quick wire, the zip line would be interesting. How about I quick and dirty set up a new Caterium mine over the place where we know it is? That sounds good to me. How much have we been burning? Barely anything, but so if my memory serves right, there is indeed a Caterium mine here. To be accessed by turning right. Ah, this is illegal. No, it's actually kind of illegal. Oh, it needs bombs. Okay, that is something I did not expect. Does this look good? Oh, come on, now it's too much? Okay. Well, in that particular case, we cannot blow this up yet. Okay, is it time for sulfur though? Well, it is time for something. How about we visit this place one more time? Grab these things that are being stored here. Do I want some of these? Yeah, why not? Check on the rotors. Getting closer, still not enough. Let's go grab some steel. Absolutely starting to consider the need for a mall. So maybe that's something we will aim for this episode or the next. I would love to have industrial storage for that. That would be good. Very good. Very good. That's just pure call. Okay. That is a lot of coal. Very good. So actually, where is coal? Taken another pure coal over there, and I remember there was iron over there. So this seems to be my steel area. And then yes, there is more coal for us to explore over there. The warmth that is the day of today. It's just very annoying. There was one more check I would like to do. There's this one. I believe, around here. Ah, a correct belief. Where was the other thing? Oh my god, there's sulfur down there. And there was coal down there. So, sulfur, coal, iron, this could absolutely be my novelist place. One step at a time. Oh, no, one more thing. Damn, the distance. Let's create more power first, then the factory can grow. Air control. Good. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. 4. This. Remove this one and complete. Now it may be a really good idea to start building walls, and I say this for multiple reasons. If I can start giving this place a little bit of a shape, then I'll be able to start thinking about the real version of what I want to do with water. So let's put a bit of wall here. 2, 3, 4. I think 4 may be the right number. So I can bring everything down from there. How's this gonna look like? Do I have the stackable? Oh, do I need to buy that in the MAM? Okay. So, awesome sink. Just tell me what you have. Okay, that works. How many coupons? 7 coupons. Give. So, attachments, that's what we want. We want this. We want this. And we still don't have that, okay. So, wall attachments. Ah, right here. Okay, so I want there, stackable pipeline support. I think I only need 2. Okay, I know what to do. So, we start the expansion via this dimension. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1. So assuming we get 120 running in here, what did you do? Then that means I only need half of that to be covered by the high speed. But that also means we need to do this replacement right now. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to finish. Very close, but not enough. That's okay. It is the start. Okay, so right now we have 4 more things that are being filled up with coal. I'm gonna toss mine in there. And now I have a good regulation for where this wants to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put it here and here. That's curious. I actually would like... The rain is nice. I would like the normal stackable thing. Logistics. I don't have this. That is kind of unexpected. Okay, well, not my... I mean, it is my problem, but not my intention to be in this situation. So, why are you guys misaligned? So actually, you should not do this. How should this work? Like this. Right. Then this goes here. So this one needs one more, because I'm gonna be running this here. Then this one goes here. And the rest remains the same. Well, I say this, but I lie. You connect here. My god, did I miss again? Of course I did. Okay, so that remains the same. I will end up deleting things over there at the end. Now what I need is for this two to become... Wait, I think I knew how to do this. One, two, one, two. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see if I did this correctly. That is too close, I guess. Yeah, it was too close. Wait. No, it is correct. And it does look pretty. So now the... Wow. The other pump is throwing so much that it's landing over here. Okay, now let's get up there. No, no water, please. Let's climb using ramps. I guess we can climb on the side. that looks decent. Now let's think like this. This has an invalid shape. Oh my god, did I get too close? I guess it's entirely possible. Well, let's just go down. So we would like something in the middle then. Okay. Very demanding, but that's my fault. No, you know what? It was perfectly calculated. We need to start preparing for this. So how is this going to work now? Well, I need to leave everything functional until I'm ready, so let's run this one here, and so we run 2 lines, one downstairs, one upstairs, then we go to this corner, which is not the same as what I just made. Is valid. So everything else is valid, but not this. Apparently it is valid if you do it in different. That's apparently too long. Oh, I may have turned too soon. Okay, let's keep this in mind. I think that's where we would like to start going up. One thing at a time. This is functioning, so don't interrupt it. Why did an entire thing disappear? Bye. Okay, let's go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we really just need to provide the water now. And we have wall over there. Did we get fluid buffer? Yes. I believe I need some room for them. So let's put 2 here. That also means that this is way too close. And we're gonna need another floor. Plus the wall. Do I want to imitate this? It does sound interesting. Just if I do this, I can then put this here. Make it look horrible like that. I'm not getting good hits. How about now? That's the one I want. Good. Now the same goes for you. Very lucky, very lucky. But hey, we can imitate this on the other side and everything should work out. He lied. Actually, it was the truth. Very good. Onto the water. Ah, good. Yeah, I would like to be on the other side. Okay, fine. So does this work? Okay, that does work. Go there. You go there. Okay. Seems like we did the thing. I think I need this to be different here. That sounds more correct to me. So I'm gonna fill up the things down there and then I'm gonna bring them up. Which means this. Ah, come on. How do I feel about this? What if this was normal pipeline support? How would I feel about that? It's not a lot of differences. I actually like the upwards better. It feels a bit cleaner, and I'm okay with Noodle in this particular case. So let's bring you some electricity. Very good. Let's keep bringing electricity. We're gonna need it over here. And I believe at this point what we can do is just power. You, and off to pump. So before going crazy, I'm gonna double check that the new section of coal plants produces correctly. And when that is the case, I will rewire or re-pipe rather the old side of factories. And honestly, currently I don't see anything. So that pipe is the one that always worked. I should not look into that. Okay. Oh, did I just... Never mind. I just forgot to come in here. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna check is if I connected everything to the same water line. The one that is functioning right now is, yeah, I believe that is the case. I did it to the closer one in this side, which on the other side turns on the lower one, and the lower one, no, the lower one is the new one, which is exactly what we're talking about. So yeah, they're both connecting to the new one, which means I should be able to remove the pipe over here and everything should continue to work. And you know what? It's all good. We're gonna go on trust and belief on our previous work. So let's make it quick and have fun. I'm gonna need one of these over here. Get across. Find this. Find that. Let me check again. Connected. Electricity for both. We're gonna wait until this one opens because it's starting to look good. Okay, the flow is coming in. The pumps are pumping. This pump is not pumping. Are we full already? I guess we could be full, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes not even the 4. Is that what I just saw? Yep. Are the pipes just not enough to reach up there? The pumps? That is correct, they are not enough. Now they will be. Okay, that is a valid point. Now it's looking way better. I like this version. Okay. What I like the most is that it's very repeatable. We can do this 2 more times, I believe. And that's just nice. Okay, so now no one... I think maybe we're running out of coal rather than out of water. I look at the pipes, they are undulating in the correct way. This one has... oh my god, I didn't never connect them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, there we go. There we kinda go. So we reach sometimes 600 when the cool distribution is all there. But we desperately need the sufficiently enough iron conveyor belts, steel conveyor belts, I'm sorry, in order for the speed to remain constant. So let's start jumping. We have places to be. And once again, on the bright side, there's probably a ton of things waiting for me when I come back. Rotors mainly, which we were lacking. I think I just saw limestone back there, so plenty of resources. I can't wait until I have the radar, please don't die. But the radar nowadays tells you exactly what resources are where, how many are you missing, how many hard drives you're still missing. I find that so amazing. One of the best upgrades of quality of life that I've heard from the project, which makes a lot of sense. I think radars do fulfill that role quite fine, and that fantasy at least of obtaining information of an area. So very good. Okay, only a 82 there, something may be happening. I'm gonna grab more modular frames, they're great. And that was good. That was really good. That's not where I wanted to get stuck. Okay, honestly, the thought of a house, of a mall, keeps making more and more sense. The places that we have to visit keep extending. So yeah, take all of you. No, I have sufficient of you for now. How are we doing on copper rollers? We could use more. Very good. Let's get home. I believe I will be able to unlock advanced steel production with no problem. I need to get more wires. I don't think I had enough space. Let's see what happens. I was correct. And that is
Milestone
the second
reached.
third bond.
Logistics can be improved
from
with a
this
larger storage
episode.
container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Excess power? Where did that come from? Oh, we have the industrial storage container. Oh, that is so good. That is very good news. Okay, so we can now finally do encase industrial beams, which are then used for the hypertube. Should we just make 50? That is a question I ask myself, and the answer is I could do this. No. We need everything. Oh, an idea has formed. The answer is Yang. Best answer ever. So what we're gonna do is connect this to any power. Ask for this. Feed things. But then leave it there. So that we don't get any more than that, and we don't need to do it manually ourselves. But it did cost 200 of these. Can we just make 100? That's 25. I'm not a smart person. I really want the steel beam. I also want the encase, sorry, not the encase, but I don't care. I care about the technology behind this. You know what? 41 will be enough. Come on, copium. Can I do the minor MK2 already? Yes. See, I need the encased steel beams. I think there's one cute thing I could do. So let's go and do it right now. So the problem right now that we have is that our one mining power of 60 is not capable of providing the 8 coal plants that we created. So instead what we need is to somehow double the input on that. And the somehow that I'm thinking about is just keeping the old tracks and adding a new miner right next to the one that is currently existing. I would say that is quite a secure, panned, uniform thing. Anything else would have burned already to a crisp. So what I can do is equipment workshop, portal miner. So, I believe I have just one, but it is enough to remove something. And it's enough to remove all stuff. So, you are gonna merge here. And you're gonna get modernized, modernized. Modernized. And we can't afford. Oh my god, it was actually a lot. I thought I was a lot closer than this. So we need 20, 32. Okay, 32 was not the craziest stretch of ammo. Okay. Slightly problematic. We got greedy, we get punished. Rewrite the belt for Great Chain. Boah. Now I have to cross my entire factory once again just to go find some steel pipes. I think that's what I'm gonna do next episode. I'm just gonna belt together some form of mall, probably up here already, which doesn't sound too bad, so that I can forget about moving around like a kangaroo, having to jump all day. I mean, it doesn't take that much. But if we're gonna repeat this trip 7 billion times in the future, I should probably make it better. Yeah, 74 is enough to do what we're trying to do. How are we doing on copper sheets? Very, way too good. I'm gonna drop by home, check if the encased steel things are done. It's odd that I didn't register what are the materials for a hyperpod. Ah, 46, very good. 47. Let's take it all. Do a few by hand. 50. And here we go. Ah. Here we don't go. We are not allowed to intervene somewhat until the pod is returned. Return. Die. And here we go. Tier 4 done.
Milestone reached.
We left
Fixit
something.
Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today.
Build them
Note:
indeed.
Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
So we want to have the wall hall, the entrance, and the tube. I think that's correct. And let me think. It would be great for the entrance to have like 8, maybe. If we make 8, okay, we're gonna only make 4 because I want to make sure that this all works fine. And then what we're gonna do is go here. This looks good. I like this. It is going places. I'm so gonna need an extra. Oh wait, there is something I could do here. This one in particular can do a cute thing. Is this correct? I believe it is. This doesn't look good. So apparently this inclination of ramp we don't do great. that's fine. Let's just focus on getting the tube going. Surprised we had so much material. This feels like it will be too much. And it is too much by 3 pixels. The question is this too much then? Oh, it's we're almost there. But I think this is as far as we can get today. So that's our return trip. Honestly, we are so close. All we need to do right now is go back to the start of this line, make sure that it's all high speed and connected. So what is happening here? Per minute, 60 per minute, 120 is what should be going. Okay, there's 100 there, 100 there, 100, 6. It seems like we're reaching all the way to the last ones. We will finally do it. Can I have a stable capacity, please? Wow. 4 of them are... No, 3 of them not producing right now. 2. 1. 2. Damn it. I mean, that didn't really help. Honestly, it's great fun to watch them move fast, so I'm gonna go with that. Look at how pretty they are arriving. So let me check a thing. Logistics, conveyor 3, 270. Okay, so we could actually saturate the line double as much and it would still work. Which is exactly what will happen when we do MK2, so miners. So there's actually nothing for me to fix there. Production has been increased to a stable 600. If all our constructors were working at maximum capacity, we would still have free energy. So right now our bio batteries are obviously not being used. Our water supply remains steady. I'm gonna check the fluid buffers upstairs. I think they should be full. That is correct. The movement of the pipes looks correct. And that is indeed one sexy startup. What if I land correctly? Good. So, 600 megawatts, huh? Okay. Next up, we cut this entry. So either we do mirror or we
Carrot.
do... Hey David. Either we mirror it, which I do like, or we make a pattern always on the right. Either way, I kind of lose some important space. So the question is which one will look better. If I do the mirror thing, there will be interchanged positions here. So it won't really end up much better than the current situation. Let me see. How would you look here? So mirrored would actually be more like this. Actually move one more. That sounds correct. Right, it would look like this, it would look like this. And then let me look at the other side. Oh, no, less. Good. Then there's just a little bit here, okay. Fine, understood. If I don't mirror, so this tile becomes not useless. There is something I could do. Okay. But of course I don't have that. If we try it out like this, the same goes for here, and it even imitates the other one one-to-one. So there's less need for craziness. I can run an entire second panel of wires here, or powers, allowing me to connect all of this. I would split right there down to come over here and literally repeat what we did down there. We would have 4 new spots here to pass on water, put the pipes up, send it here, put 2 fluid buffers. Honestly, wait, and we would like to know if we can repeat it a third time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can easily do a third more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if it wasn't for that particular thing, we could do it a 4th time. Oh, that's okay. We don't need to solve 4 of these right now. I think I like already that I can do 3. There is there is one chance. Oh, I like this so much. if I mirror twice, which means you don't go here, you don't go here. But instead we just take all of this. Then goes like 1, 2, 3, 4. The new one starts. 1.
I like to just fill in the coal generators where possible. Then it feels less repetitive and more creative work.
You mean just to put them anywhere? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then the next one starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go, you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That may be way too close. Oh, cannot even test it out. Maybe I can test it out.
Well, I have an area, but then you get a hill and have to be creative.
Ah, I see what you mean. Damn it. Do the jump. Faith! Yes! Calculated. Again. The amount of Warframe that I have played shows its colors. Oh no, look at how perfect this is. So this would be the correct last position. And look at that.
BTW, I did my coal expansion on a second floor above my girl coal ones.
Above your girl coal ones? So you mean you...
First asterisk.
Okay. That makes way more sense.
Re-e-e-e.
Yeah, well, that was not the ideal wording that we were looking for. So, I'll be able to cordon this off in some form or fashion, which will be perfectly fine. Maybe I'll even build some wall in here, like a closed room, and we can solve that. But it really means that all of them will fit exactly as I planned. Absolutely, exactly as I planned. And that also means we can run 32 power coal plants per floor. So if we decide to go above, because we can now exploit things more, it should all work out. However, none of that can be done right now. And in the next episode, honestly, I think I would like to solve...
I don't usually build coal generators above my girl. If I had a girl, feels a lone man.
I don't know. Maybe that's what they like, right? Just coal generators. Okay, what is this flying thing here? Go away. Alright, so we have a plan now for the expansion of this power plant situation. What we need to do next episode is a mall. I am tired of walking around trying to get the things. I will have to transport by belt for
I'll
the
have
time
to
being.
ask Aki if she's into coal generators. She will be very confused.
She will be very confused, and yet at the same time she may end up giving you an answer, so you may be surprised. So next episode we do them all, then we see if we need to expand more, but right now I am just enjoying the fact that I'm producing way more energy than what all of my constructors could right now be spending, and they're actually not even doing that. So very happy. It is time to ride the tube home. We did also unlock Miner MK2. I love the Hypertube. It's just so clean. Whee!
Do you even have enough coal for all the generators?
Yes, I do. I have 2 MK1 miners pulled together. That's 120. Whee! That was a good ending. 120 is enough for 8. Okay. That was crazy. Okay, so wait. We have this last active milestone thing. No, don't get too tempted. We're gonna do it some other time. So thank you all very much for watching. It is a good time for a break for me. I'm pretty sure we'll see each other soon. So let's wait until the next one. Bye bye.